Oh no, it's here. They're out again. The spring thaw has come, and fair weather dog owners are back out on trail with their pups. As a reactive dog owner, winter can be a great respite from busy trails and neighborhoods. It's easy to get complacent in your training when you don't need it as much. The big spring hiker boom can snap you and your dog back to reality quickly, though. Don't worry, though. Here at Red Pointy Dog Training, we know all about the spring trail boom, and we're here to help.
Managing your dog's interactions with other dogs is the perfect place to start. Since the winter keeps a lot of dog owners inside, you've likely been seeing much less of your dog's triggers. You can manage the amount of triggers your dog has to deal with by changing the time of day you go to a trail. Trails are typically busiest on weekends and right after normal business hours. Try to plan an early morning or late night hike. This may mean changing your habits, but for now, it can be really helpful. If your schedule isn't that flexible, try finding a new trail or walking area. A quick Google search will bring plenty of options up. Be sure to take a trip to that new space by yourself without your dog so you know what to expect when you go there with your pup. And if your dog barks in the car, consider having them ride in a covered crate so they don't get that opportunity. Remember that the more times your dog reacts to their triggers, the more likely they are to do so again. They might be okay with seeing one, two, or maybe even three dogs if they're spaced out, but with more people out on trail, that could mean your dog's seeing more than they're ready to see just yet. While you're at home, start to revamp all the training you've done in the past. We tend to forget certain skills when we don't practice consistently. This is the same for our dogs as well. Reintroduce things like your emergency U-turns so your dog is ready to retreat from a tricky situation. This way, your dog won't become alarmed if you suddenly have to change direction. Remind your dog of the value in the look at that game. Remember how important it is that your dog associate their triggers with good things. This counter conditioning is the key to solving your dog's reactive response. Reviewing your dog's willingness to respond to their name and ability to do so in more distracting environments is always beneficial. Sometimes U-turns aren't always practical, so pulling off the trail to create distance between your dog and their triggers can be the next best thing. Practice pullover so it becomes a fun game instead of a stressful one. Reintroduce these things in places where you know they will be successful, so they're more likely to work out in the real-world environment. Remember, reactivity is very normal. With increased activity in traffic, it's typical to see an increase in your dog's reactive responses. Be patient with your dog and be patient with yourself. When you both get used to the extra stuff going on and you stick to your training, you'll start to see improvements. And if some of these skills sound new to you or your dog, see the links in the description box below for more resources. Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful, give us a thumbs up below. If you feel you or your dog learned something, hit the subscribe button for more videos just like this. And if you're looking for more dog training tips, be sure to check out our blog at redpointydog.com.